Welcome back to another video. Today we're here at Nuneaton on the West Coast main line. Passing through now will be a dual pair of Avanti West Coast Class 805s from London Euston to Chester. 805011 at the front. 805013 on the rear bound for Chester. Nice two-tone from the driver there, thank you very much. Passed through now is a Freightliner Class 70 from, I think it's from Basford to Southampton, and potentially passing through will be an Avanti West Coast Class 390 Pendolino from Liverpool Lime Street to London Euston. There's also potentially a chance of another Avanti 390 Pendolino from London Euston to Manchester Piccadilly, and I think the 70 is stopping. Oh yeah, it's going. Power, but struggling. Shock horror. It's the first Freightliner 70 I've ever seen before in my life. Yeah, he's stopping. I'll film the Pendolino come through. Also arriving in now is your 1109 cross-country service from Stansted Airport to Birmingham New Street. This is what's hauling in our special guests. And maybe throughout the video you will find out who our special guest is. We've got 170, 105. 170, 135, or 105 from Birmingham New Street, from Stansted Airport to Birmingham New Street. Off goes the Freightliner Class 70, but I also believe the Avanti Pendolino is coming. I see a Pendolino, alright. Got 70002. Yep. Here comes the 390 Pendolino from Liverpool Lime Street to London Euston. 39129. 39129 bound for London Euston from Liverpool Lime Street, and off goes the Freightliner 70. Pass through now is slowly a 390 Pendolino from London Euston to Manchester Piccadilly. 390-020. 390-020 bound for Manchester Piccadilly from London Euston. Departing now is the 1111 London North Western Railway service from Crewe to London Euston with 350-120 at the front. (350-118) is on the rear. Off it goes bound for London Euston. Glasgow Central to London Euston. Not sure of the Pendolino, but coming in now is a West Midlands Railway service terminating here from Leamington Spa. 196 something? 196012 terminated in from Leamington Spa. No, it's a 196. Pass through now is a Avanti West Coast to Evero from London Euston to Crewe with an 807. 807001, and the previous Pendolino 390-126. Pass through now is a freight service from, it's a DRS 66 from Daventry to Wentlube, or Wetlogs, 66421. Gresty Bridge TMD. Pendolino to Glasgow. 390-006. Yeah, there is a Pendolino coming. Pass through now is a Tampa from Kings Norton to Kings Norton. And Behind is a 390 Pendolino from Manchester Piccadilly to London Euston. Off it goes, bound for London Euston from Manchester Piccadilly. And here comes the tamper. Oh, sorry about that. DR98 in 958 is on the front. And DR98 908. And Piccadilly. .390-152 bound for Piccadilly. Starting now as a turbo star from Birmingham New Street to Leicester. .170-636 from apparently Birmingham. I doubt it was because real-time train says Leicester. But yeah, off it goes from Nuneaton. Pass through now to 390 Pendolino from Manchester Piccadilly to London Euston. 390-131. Pass now to the 1137 West Midlands Railway service to Leamington Spa with 196-012. Off it goes bound for Leamington Spa. Pass through now is another freight train from Hams Hall to Felixstowe on platform 7 here at Nuneaton. No, very yet. Going pretty slow. Oh, it's GBRF, the more you know. Looks like he's stopping. Yeah, I think he's stopping. Yeah, he is. Pendolino bound for Liverpool Lime Street from London Euston. .390-005. Arriving in now is a cross-country turbo star. That's the Pride one. From Leicester to Birmingham New Street, 176-18. .176-18 from Leicester to Birmingham New Street. Pass through now to 390 Pendolino from London Euston to Manchester Piccadilly. .390-117. Departing now is the 1157 London North Western Railway service from London Euston to Crewe, formed of a single pair, a single 350, not a single pair, 350-125. Off it goes, bound for Crewe, next stop being Atherstone. Pass through now is an 805 from Northampton to Preston. .805-002 and pass through now is an 807 from Liverpool Lime Street to London Euston. .807-003 bound for London Euston from Liverpool Lime Street. Arriving in now is a 1210 Avanti West Coast service from London Euston to Manchester Piccadilly. Got 390-156. Departing now is your 1210 Avanti West Coast service from London Euston to Manchester Piccadilly, and also behind me is the 1211 London North Western Railway service from Crewe to London Euston. Got the right way, it's ready to leave. I'll see if I can get this 350, but no promises. The Pendolinos do have a tendency to go really slow. 350 102, and off goes the Pendolino. Oh, that's a nice shot. I might be able to get the rear if this Avanti job train gets out of the way. Next stop of this service will be Stoke-on-Trent, then I imagine Stockport, and then Manchester Piccadilly, and this also stops additionally at Wilmslow. The rear 350 has just gone past now. Seems like the back panels on this Pendolino isn't working. It's a 350/1, so what 350/1 is, I have not the faintest idea. Passing now is it 1211 London North Western Railway service from Crewe to London Euston. The rear unit is 350 110. Off it goes, bound for London. Holyhead to London Euston. (805.009) with 805.008 from Holyhead to London Euston. We're now going to go for a break to get some food, but don't worry, we'll be back after we've had some food. Coming through now is the DRS 88. I'm not sure where it's going from, but 88010 Aurora with less CO2. Also, as of new things, no cross country and freight trains to go via platform 6 and 7 due to a complete signal failure between Nuneaton and Leicester. So passengers that now want to go to Stansted and Cambridge, they now have to go via London King's Cross and London Liverpool Street. And customers now want to go to Birmingham New Street are now advised to go via Tamworth and via Derby to get to Birmingham New Street. So now we potentially for the next few hours we won't be seeing services being operated by cross country. This is a half-long freight train, but it is nearly out of the way. Um, 66 is coming, by the way. Yeah, it's up there. He won't be clear out of the way either, I imagine. But yeah, off that 88 goes, bound for its respective destination. I'll let you know in the next clip. Passing now is your delayed 11:43 Avanti West Coast service from Manchester Piccadilly to London Euston. Next and final calling point of this service will indeed be London Euston. For 9136 from Manchester Piccadilly to London Euston. And off goes the a freight train, which was 66565, and I still need to find out the 88 and see what that was doing, but I will let you know. Arriving in now is the London North Western Railway service from London Euston to Crewe for the 35256 at the front. Still, some of it being in London Midland colours. What is it, Ben? 350-117 is on the rear. How far can I risk going beyond the line? I don't know. I just see flash headlights. Anyway, off it goes from London Euston to Crewe. Pass through now is an Avanti West Coast Class 390 Pendolino from London Euston, I believe, to Piccadilly. (390.043) and also the 88. Oh, it was a 90. Also, the 88 was from Coatbridge to Daventry. 90.012 is at the front, with 90.014 over the rainbows. Also, it has appeared that trains through platform 6 are moving. It's just that the freight train off platform 7 has not moved for quite some time. So someone tells me it might not move at all. Within these next trains there should be a lot of freight. And hopefully something special if real-time trains isn't lying. These pair of 90s came from Trafford Park and going to Felixstowe in London. And off goes the pair of 90s bound for Felixstowe. Pass through now is a HST from Crewe to Derby RTC. 43277. Safety Task Force. With 43257 on the rear, bound for Derby RTC, which is not due through into Derby till about 10 o'clock at night. But yeah, off it goes round for Derby. Pass through now is an Avanti West Coast Cast 390 Pendolino from Liverpool Lime Street to London Euston. .148 with a nice two-tone from the driver there, thank you very much. Pass through now is an Avanti West Coast Evero from London Euston to Chester, formed of a single 805. .805012 to Chester. Arriving in now is your 1210 Avanti West Coast service from London Euston to Manchester Piccadilly. And also arriving in behind me will be the 1311 London North Western Railway service from Crewe to London. 390-118 is on this. Next stop, yet again, will be Stoke-on-Trent, then Stockport, and then Piccadilly. Also there is, that's my train that brought me in from London Euston to here, 35263. Question if it's bringing another classmate or not is another question. Oh, and that's got some damage, probably hit a bird or something. Well, off it goes to Manchester Piccadilly. Departing now is your 1211 London North Western Railway service from Crewe to London Euston, 35263 leads the proceedings. This is the train that brought me in from London Euston earlier this morning. Rammed as ever, like it was this morning. Oh my god, that's probably even worse. Yeah, no, that's much worse than this morning. 35263 from Crewe to London Euston. Departing now will be your 1310 Avanti West Coast service from London Euston to Manchester Piccadilly. If you are enjoying this video so far, then remember to please leave a like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, as it helps the channel, like I said, in New Cross. Pendolino should be leaving. Like to think. Off goes to Pendolino. Pendolino bound for Piccadilly. Arriving in now is a 196. 196012 makes a return from Leamington Spa. And also, hi Ben, can I show the people what you've done with your leg? He's got a plastic bag to protect it from the rain. Although I think it's stopped raining again. Yeah, I don't feel anything. Jesus Christ. 390-11 something from Manchester Piccadilly to London Euston. Pass through now is a 390 Pendolino from Glasgow Central to London Euston. 391.24 and the previous Pendolino was 391.25. Pass through now is another Avanti Pendolino from Manchester Piccadilly to London Euston. £390.103. Pass through now is a Pendolino from London Euston to Glasgow Central. £391.54. What the hell was that then? Departing now, I believe 2 hours late, is a Freightliner class. I don't think it's Freightliner, I think it's a GBRF 66. I'll find out the whereabouts of this service. 66754 is leading the train, Northampton Saints. He'd be happy to even get on the way if he's not moved for hours. Mental, that's been there for hours, and yeah. Oh, yeah, but okay, yeah, we get it, nice. We're not as shrewd. Flange just like shrewd. Yeah, that flange is literally like shrewd. You won't know, you've never been to Shrewd. Yeah. Okay, yeah, nah, he's getting a bit annoying. You're used to it with 12 car 395s, but hell, if you don't want to know what it'd be like with a long freight train like this. Anyway, off goes 66754 to its respective destination. Pendolino to Piccadilly, 391.22. 391.22 bound for Manchester Piccadilly. Starting now is 196.012 bound for Leamington Spa, starting here at Nuneaton. Off it goes bound for Leamington Spa. 391.29, I believe it's off the Liverpool Line Street. I'll check from real-time trains quickly, but I do believe that is bound for Liverpool. Pass through now is a dual pair of Avanti West Coast Class 805s from Chester to London Euston. Getting arse. 805010 with 805011 from Chester to London Euston. Arriving in now, believe it or not, it's not a passengers train. Well, it is, but it's not part of the passenger train. It's an Avanti West Coast Class 805 from Preston to London Euston. Also, as of the late news, I think the line between Nuneaton and Leicester has fixed itself. For now. Cross country still aren't running because they're cross country. Why would they run? Got a local cross country lover here. Loving. Looks like from here it's old trains, although it isn't. Here he is stopping at Nuneaton. He'll be departing hopefully soon. Arriving in now is 1357 London North Western Railway service to Crewe. 350-118 with 351.20 on the rear. And departing now is the 805, who has now just gone onto electric from Preston to London Euston. Should be departing in a minute. Mindful. I think he's on testing. Let's wait for the diesel engines to shut down. Or shut down. Anyways, I'll pick up the clip when the train leaves. Nice one tone from the driver there. Not too sure if I got that. It might have been from his colleague. There was another colleague in there. 805005 bound for London Euston. First class! They're more standard. Still more standard. Let's have a standard premium. That don't look like first class. That was probably first class. 805005 from Preston to London Euston. Pass through now is another Avanti West Coast class 390 Pendolino from London Euston to Manchester Piccadilly. Jesus Christ! 39138, I believe that was, with a nice two-tone from the driver there. Thank you very much. Pass through now is a dual pair of Avanti West Coast 221 Super Voyagers from London Euston to Chester. (221-106) and (221-107), I believe that was. Pass through now, nearly 2 hours late, is a DB66 from Mount, I think from Washhead to Mount Sorrow, for one of a 66. 66017. Oh, it's a short freight train as well. I'm not complaining. There it goes, bound for Mount Sorrow. Passing through now is I think it's a Freightliner 66 from, I'm not too sure. 66957. Stevenson Locomotive Society. I'm not too sure where this freight train came from. I'm not too sure where this light train came from. 66429 Charlie Burst. Off to his retrospective destination, which I will check on soon. Pass through now is an Avanti West Coast 390 Pendolino from Liverpool Lime Street to London Euston. The previous train, the light locomotive, was from Daventry to Crewe. 390-010. (390-010) bound for London Euston. Pass through now, platform number 7 here at Nuneaton is a tamper from Worksop to Hither Green in South East London, which funny enough is near where New Cross is, as we knew from the other video that I recently posted. I'm not good with tamper numbers like we saw at Rainham either, so DR8217. I thought it was, oh no, it's due from platform 6, clearly. There's a crane strapped onto the back. And off it goes from Worksop to Hither Green. Starting as the 1411 London Western Railway service from Crewe to London Euston, 35125. Is it busy? Yes. Still yes. Yep. And yeah. Off it goes, bound for London Euston. Next stop being Rugby, then Milton Keynes. Pass through now is another Evero from London Euston to Liverpool Lime Street. (807-004) is bound for Liverpool Lime Street, and coming in behind is a 196 from Leamington Spa. Oh Christ, it's cold. (196-002) again. Nuneaton, this train terminates here. Correct, it does. There is also another Pendolino from Manchester Piccadilly to London Euston. Passing through slowly is another Avanti West Coast 390 Pendolino from Manchester Piccadilly to London Euston. He's got the green, so he's clear. Depends how long for though. 390-020. 390-020 from Manchester Piccadilly to London Euston. Pass through now is another Avanti Pendolino from Manchester Piccadilly to London Euston. I don't think it is. It's 9 carriages. I'll check real-time trains. 390-047 bound for London Euston. Pass through now is yet again that Worksop to Hither Green service, but it's passed through on platform 2 this time. It's meant to pass through on platform 1, but 196002 had different plans. I will point out again, if you are enjoying the video, please leave a like and subscribe, as it does help out the channel grow. And it helps me create more videos like these. Because I'm having fun here in Nuneaton, funny enough. Oh, by the way, the bus viewers, what's their solo up there? No, tone, but not for us. Got a yellow on the fast line. Double yellow, green. Here he is. Once again. DR82017. Stone blower. Off he goes, bound for Hither Green. Pass through now is another Avanti Pendolino from to Glasgow Central from London Euston. 390-013, I believe that was. The previous Pendolino came from Glasgow as well. Pass through now is another Avanti West Coast 390 Pendolino from Manchester Piccadilly to London Euston. .123, I believe that was, from Piccadilly to London Euston. Pass through now is another Pendolino bound for Manchester Piccadilly. The previous Pendolino was 390-152. This is 390-042. 390-042 bound for London Euston. Not London Euston, Manchester Piccadilly from London Euston. Off goes 196002 bound for Leamington Side. Next stop being Bermuda Park at the Bermuda Triangle. 196002 off to Leamington Spa. Pass through now is 66750 with 66752 from Kings Norton to Bletchley on the RHTT, you know, with a railway treatment train. Arriving in now is your 1446 Avanti West Coast service from London Euston to Liverpool Lime Street. Liverpool Lime Street. 390-044. Next stop of this will be Crewe, then Runcorn, then Liverpool Lime Street. Oh, that Pendolino is heaving. Royal Scot, which is what the little dragon was at the front, and I presume it will be on the back as well. 390-044, and off goes the cross-country turbo style with a poppy on it. Royal Scot is on the back of the Pendolino. Anyway, off it goes to the 1424 cross-country service from Birmingham New Street to Leicester. 17638, I believe that was. Off to Leicester. Arriving in now is another cross-country service, this time from Leicester to Birmingham New Street. For yet again, another 170 Turbo Star. Cross-country love these things. Even on Nottingham to Cardiff. Here he is. 17636. Oh god, that train's heaving. Probably most people getting off here. 176.36 from Leicester to Birmingham Newshire, and in here is another Pendolino. Doing, this ain't my train. Well, it was meant to be. Arriving in now is the 1443 Avanti West Coast service from Manchester Piccadilly to London Euston. This is meant to be my train home, but however, plans have kind of changed. Departing now is your 1443 delayed Avanti West Coast service from Manchester Piccadilly to London Euston, with a nice tone from the driver there. Thank you very much. This is meant to be my train home, but that's not the plan. 39117 would have been on the way home. Next and final calling point for this service is London Euston. Oh no, what will I do now? Blue Peter. Funny enough, so after I went to York spotting mix, the man himself right there. We missed a lot of steam trains within a few days. 39117 came from Manchester Piccadilly and is going to London Euston. Departing now is another cross-country service, I believe from Birmingham New Street. Yep, it's from Birmingham New Street to London Stansted Airport. Although it's not really London, is it? Stansted's in Essex. $171.05, I think that is, or 135. From Birmingham New Street to Stansted Airport via Cambridge. Arriving in now is your 1447 London North Western Railway service from London Euston to Crewe. 35110 has came back from London and is still going back to go. Oh, that is an empty train. Oh, why can I have that? With 35102 bringing up the rear. Oh. 35110 and 35102 going to Crewe from London Euston. $130 from London Euston to Manchester Piccadilly. Plus through now is another Pendolino from London Euston to Liverpool, from Liverpool Lime Street to London Euston. 390.005, I think that was, or 390.105 from Liverpool Lime Street to London. Passing through now is I don't know, 66709 Sorrento from East Midlands Gateway to Felixstowe. Ow! What are you transporting from East Midlands? Half-long train this is. And coming in now is the 1510 Avanti West Coast service from London Euston to Manchester Piccadilly. Here it comes now on the 1510 to Piccadilly. $391.36 with the old Virgin plate at the front of every Pendolino being taken off. City of Coventry, although you go nowhere near Coventry with this. If you're going all the way to fucking Manchester, sorry for swearing, but that's life, I guess. $391.36 from London Euston to Manchester Piccadilly. Head over to Starting now is your 1510 Avanti West Coast service to Manchester Piccadilly. We have now moved platforms. I will spill the beans. There is a steam train coming and it's due for 20 to 4. And then after that, I'll probably make that my final train of the day before I get the 1543 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston back home. And then travel from St Pancras back home to Selborne. Departing now is 35117, working the 1511 London North Western Railway service, apparently to Crewe. But I can tell you that is a lie. It's working the 1511 London North Western Railway service to London Euston. 35256 is on the rear of this. And arriving in now is a terminating West Midlands Railway service from Leamington Spa. Off that goes bound for London Euston, and off here, this is terminating here at Nuneaton. (196.012) and Pendolino. (391 something 6) going to London Euston, I believe from Manchester Piccadilly. Pass through now is an Avanti West Coast class 390 Pendolino from Glasgow Central to London Euston. I believe that was 390.107 or 117. Passing now is a cross-country service from Birmingham New Street to Cambridge via Leicester. Also coming through shortly will be 46100 Royal Scot. 176 or something from Birmingham New Street to Cambridge. Pendolino bound for Euston. 390.046 is bound for London Euston. Pass through now, platform number 2 here at Nuneaton is your early 1539 charter service from Southall to Crewe. 46100 Royal Scot has been mentioned already. Oh no, not smoke. 7002 is on the rear. Pass through now is an Avanti West Coast 390 Pendolino from London Euston to Manchester Piccadilly. Off it goes bound for Manchester Piccadilly from London Euston. Passing now is 1960 as well, bound for Leamington Spa. This will be our final West Midlands Railway service of the day before I head off home, and it will be our penultimate train back here at Nuneaton before I go home. Off goes our final train of the day, working from, I believe, Chester or Holyhead to London Euston. Thank you very much for watching the video here at Nuneaton. Leave a like and subscribe if you have enjoyed, and thank you for watching and goodbye.